What's going on, everybody? Sippy here with Sippy Sports Show. I wanted to get a quick interview, a couple minutes, catch up with a former Southern Miss great, Mr. Dominique Sullivan. He's coaching over at Southwest Community College. How's it going, man? How you doing?
Going good. How about yourself?
I can't complain. Good to see you. How's everything been since the black and gold years, man?
Oh, man, everything's been great. I can't complain at all, man. Just out here coaching a little bit, trying to get that thing rolling a little.
Heck yeah. Now, I'm going to go ahead and dive right into it because I don't want to take too much of your time. Now, coming out of high school, I got you coming out of Taylorsville High School, which is very, very cool right now because we got another guy, Ty Keys, coming in. Just give me a quick rundown of what it was like playing quarterback at Taylorsville and then making the switch over to wide receiver at Southern Miss.
Man, it was great, man, because I remember like it was yesterday when I found out I was going to be playing quarterback because I actually wanted to play receiver a little bit with the new coach coming in, but Coach Bud Blackers, he actually stuck me back there, quarterback, man. He even one taught me the game of quarterback, really, and shoot, man. Went on from there, man, having a great career at Taylorsville, man, especially we're known for having a great quarterback as Jason Campbell as well. So it was good to follow. Yeah, it was good to follow in that legacy. Then actually breaking a couple of his record was pretty good. And my cousin, Ty Keys, actually is my cousin.
Come on.
Yep.
I was not aware of that. I do got you as the Mississippi 2A Player of the Year that year. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Dude, that's freaking awesome. Congratulations on that. Now, going from there to Southern Miss, you said you wanted to play wide receiver in high school. Then you ended up being quarterback, and you obviously did really well. And you signed with Southern Miss in 2009, I believe it was in July. And you go over to Southern Miss, and the head coach is Larry Fedora. Man, how was that going into that offense?
Oh man, it was great, man. Him and his staff, man, one of the main reasons I committed there, man, because they were coming in. I remember them having DeAndre Brown, me as a senior in high school, looking at that, and they had the offense rolling. Then shoot, I was looking at that like there's somebody I want to play for. I mean, Coach Fedora, great guy. To this day, I still talk to him, and I mean him and some other staff. But just seeing that offense in high school, man, is similar to what I ran. That's what I wanted to be a part of.
Oh, no doubt. It seems like your first year, 2010, you guys went 8-5. Your second year, you guys hit, which was one of the best years in Southern Miss history, 11-2. And then you had your last two seasons was almost like a rebuild with Ellis Johnson and Todd Monken. I do want to talk a little about being a college athlete and going through three different head coaches, because that's something that we saw the Golden Eagles go through last season all in 1 year. What was it like for you to go through it in a span of 4 years?
As I went through it, I didn't think about it as much, but now that I look back on it, and like, dang, I know, especially for me as a receiver, every year I had a different receiver coach. So that was just looking back on it. At the time, I didn't think that made much of a difference, but kind of at the back end of my career, I started looking back at little things like that. I'm like, yeah, some things probably made a little difference there because not seeing the same face every year. So it's kind of a little tricky in and out thing right there.
I hear you. Real quick, give me and I'm sure I'm going to guess it right off the back, but give me your most memorable game or moment during your career at Southern Miss.
Oh, of course, man. The 2011 championship game, man, when my touchdown, man. That was the biggest moment of my career, man, playing football. Because I remember, like, Coach Fedora, like, previous 2-3 weeks, he'll come up to me in practice like, Dominique, when you going to make that big play, man, I need it. Then soon after I made that touchdown, I found him on the sideline. I said, there you go, Coach.
Man, hey, I'm telling you right now, watching that game, well, just going into that game, I want to get I got another quick question for you. Going into that game and hearing all about, Southern Miss is going to lose this game. Houston's one of the top ranked, looking for a BCS game. What was your thoughts as a wide receiver going into a game to where basically, I mean, the whole doggone nation had ruled us out?
I'm telling, man, that's what fueled us, man. Coach Fedora and staff, they put up a little video showing up. Well, it was actually a highlight video at the end. it showed all the commentators and everybody picking Houston, not giving us a chance at all, man. That actually fueled everybody on the team, man, because we felt like we can play with them boys, and we showed it.
Oh, for sure, y'all definitely showed us. You guys went into Houston and took over for sure, and man, that was one of the best memories of my life as well. For as a Southern Miss fan,
Oh yeah.
playing with a loaded roster in 2011. What's it like nowadays when you link up with some of them guys from back on that year?
Oh man, every time I see some of those guys, we pick up like we left off from school, man. Man, we catch up, talk about football, just talk about memories we had at USM. We catch up on how everybody's doing now, man. Like I said, man, it's still a good time every time I see those guys, man.
Hey, for sure. It seems like you go through that roster and every other player is a coach now, or he's playing somewhere. Just a great roster y'all had during that year.
Oh yeah, man.
I got you going into coaching down in Long Beach. Is that true?
That's where my first job after I left Southern Miss.
Come on, man. I grew up at Long Beach, man. 109 Suffolk Street over there by Corals, man. That's where I grew up.
Okay, yeah.
That's cool, man. I seen that. I said, man, I got to ask him about that when I get him on here. Now, after Long Beach, did you go straight from Southwest or how?
Yeah, I went right to Southwest after Long Beach for a year.
Okay. Now, how's everything going with Southwest? What's some good expectations we can hear out of the Bears over there in Summit?
Oh man, everything's good right now, man. To me, this is probably one of the best recruiting class we done had since I've been here. I've been going on my 6th year. We just got a new head coach, Cliff Collins from East Mississippi. He was a defensive coordinator up there.
Yes, sir. MCC, stand up.
Oh yeah, he's a great guy, man. He came in, actually kept me on the staff from the previous staff, so that was good. And he came in, we hit the road recruiting hard, man, and actually got some good players. We expect to have a pretty good season this year. We're going to be a lot of freshman heavy, but that comes with it. But we're actually excited for the season here, man. Got a lot of buzz around here. You got to get these guys come in Tuesday and get them going to work.
Hey, for sure. I'll tell you real quick. I got a lot of stories about old Coach Collins, man. It was intimidating going in there and hearing his strength. I don't know if he's still in the weight room over there, but he was a fearful guy in that weight room, and we would mess with him about the Mr. Clean stuff all the time, But I won't get into all that. I love old Coach Collins, man. Great guy. With this year's wide receiver talent, let's shift it back over to Southern Miss for a second. With this year's talent at wide receiver, with the position group at Southern Miss, I did want to get your thoughts on, Jason Brownlee, Shirley Robinson, guys like that. And how do you see, if you were to grade the wide receiver roster at Southern Miss right now, what would you give them?
Ooh, right now, them guys are loaded, man. They even got some nice freshmen in. But like you said, Brownlee and Shirley, man, them guys exploded last year. I'm going to have to give them an A, man.
Hey, come on now.
That room is deep, man, up there. I actually was up there visiting with Coach Lindsay up there the other day, man, just talked with him a little bit. But pretty good room over there, man. A lot of talented kids in there.
Yeah. Now, Lacey, man, he seems to be a funny guy. Every time you see him online and stuff, he's always got a great attitude. I can't wait. I haven't met him yet, but I can't wait to go over there and meet him. Man, I want to go ahead and thank you for joining. Number 18, everybody, Mr. Sullivan. One of the main reasons we freaking won that game against Houston. Any final thoughts, man, for the Sippy Sports Show and going into this new season with Will Hall?
Oh man, first of all, thank you for having me, man. It was a pleasure asking me to join. And man, I'm actually excited for the season, man. Coach Hall brings great energy, man. Similar to Fedora and Monk and those types of guys, man. Hopefully get things back going, man. I'm actually excited for the season.
Hey, for sure, man. Well, I'm grateful that you joined, and we'll be linking up. I'm gonna see you at the Rock, right?
Oh yes, sir, for sure. Week 1, I'm gonna be there.
Hey, you got it. Hey, thanks, brother.
All right.